Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to download and install Tomcat server. Also, I will be showing you how to configure it in Eclipse IDE. So let's begin the video. You can open any of your favorite browser and just type Tomcat download. And here you can see official website, that is tomcat.apache.org. Just click on this link. And now here you can see different versions available. So the current version it is showing as Tomcat 10. So I will be downloading Tomcat 10. So now here just go below and there are two downloads available, 10.0.23 and 10.1.0. So this 10.1.0 currently not supported in Eclipse. So go for 10.0.23. Here you can see different cores available, zip file, 32-bit zip, 64-bit. I am going to take this 32-bit, 64-bit Windows Service Installer. So it is going to download MSI file. So I'll just click on this link. Okay, now my exe is downloaded. I'm just going to run this. It is asking me permission. I'm going to click on yes button. Here let's click on next button and then accept the license and agreement. Click on I agree button and here just check mark on this two option, host manager and example, and click on next button. Now here it is going to install your Tomcat on the port number 8080. So if this port is free, it is not going to create any problem. Otherwise, it is going to show you error message later on that port is already bound whenever you are going to configure in Eclipse. So let's install it on default port 8080. We'll see what happens later. And this is the service name of Tomcat. So it will be installed with Tomcat 10 in your Windows services. So it will run under this name. So what you need to do, just click on next button. And again click on next button. It has detected my Java JDK. So just click on next button. And this is the location of your Tomcat. So C:\program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10. Just click on install button. So it has installed my Tomcat and now I'll just uncheck this readme file and I will check mark on run Apache Tomcat. So it will start Apache Tomcat as soon as I click on finish button. So let me click on finish button. Okay, so it is starting my Apache Tomcat services under Windows, as well as you can see here it is showing me Apache Tomcat 10 running. Okay, so my Tomcat is running. Now I am going to start my Eclipse IDE. I want to add this Tomcat server in Eclipse IDE. So I am going to launch this IDE. So I have installed Eclipse IDE for Java development, not for Java web development. So first of all, I am going to configure it for Java web development. So for that, I need to install Java web tools. So I need to go to help menu and here I need to click on install new software. And then from here, I need to select the release. Now it will search available software for this release. So here I will take Java web application and just click on next button. Okay, so it will install all this under Java web application. You need to just click on finish button. Okay, so my installation has been started. So let's wait. Okay, so installation of web tools or Java EE is done. Now I'm going to restart my IDE. Okay, my IDE is restarted. It is asking me access. So I'm going to click on allow access and I'll just close this welcome screen. And now here on this open perspective, I'm going to select development environment as Java EE because I will be creating web application using Tomcat server. So just select Java EE and click on open button. And now here you can see server tab. Just click on this and it is showing me no servers are available. Now I will be following this link to add my Tomcat server. Here it is showing me different server types. I'm going to select this Apache and just expand and here it will show you different versions. So we have installed Tomcat 10. So just select that. The server will be installed on your local machine, hence it is showing you localhost. Now just click on next button. And now here we need to browse the directory where Tomcat has been installed. So click on browse button and go to your program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10. It will ask you permission. You need to grant this permission. So click on continue button. Okay, again it is asking me permission. So I will click on this yes button and just click on select folder. Okay, so this is done. So now click on finish button. Okay, so now here you can see previously it was showing me no server. Now it is showing me Tomcat server at localhost, but it is showing me stopped. So let's start the server. So just right click and select the option start. Okay, so it's showing me message that one or more port number is invalid. So click on OK and just double click this. As soon as you double click, you are going to get your Tomcat configuration over here, and here you can see Tomcat admin port. It is showing you -. So here we need to enter Tomcat port number. So I'm entering 8081. You can select any port number, and now again right click and just click on start. And here you need to save this configuration. So just select save. Okay, so now again it is showing me message port 8080 already occupied, because on my system Oracle is already installed, or there may be other application who are using the port number 8080 because it is very common port number. So what I'll do, I'm going to modify this port number. So I'm going to make it 8082, and again I'll right click on this start and click on save button. Okay, now it's starting my server. And you can see the message, my server has been started. Okay, I'll just quickly create one dynamic web project. So just go to file, new, dynamic web project. So I'm going to provide project name as demo servlet. And here you can see it is showing me target runtime, that is Apache 10. Just leave that default and click on next button. And this is the output folder. Just click on next button, click on finish button. Okay, I'll close this configuration wizard. Okay, my demo servlet has been created. You can see here it is showing me Java resources, as well as it is showing me web app where you can create your HTML and JSP file. So I'm going to just expand this Java resources, and I'm going to create a simple servlet. Just right click and then select new, and from here select option as servlet. And here you need to provide package name. So I'm providing Sunita, and here you need to provide the class name. So I'm giving demo servlet, and then click on the next button. And here you don't have to do anything, just click on next button. And now it is asking you what you want to add. So I don't want to add anything, I'm taking default. So just click on finish button. Okay, now my servlet has been generated. Now I'm going to write a simple line for printing hello on my browser. So for that I'm going to write this 2 line. Okay, so my code is done. Now I'm going to run my code. So for that I'm going to select this, run as, run on server. Okay, it is asking me to save because I have modified my program. So click on save. Now here it is showing you whether you want to run on existing server or new server. So I'm going to select existing server because I have already added Tomcat. So select this and click on next and click on finish button. Okay, so restart the server and run my application. Just click on OK. So you can see it is showing me localhost 80802, which is nothing but port number of my Tomcat server, and this is my project name, and this is my servlet name. This line is shown because there is code before my hello line. So let's modify that and rerun. So I'm just going to close this. Let me remove this line, and I have not closed this H1. So I'm going to close H1. Also, I will be writing one line. response.set content type so that my tag will be recognized. So here I am going to pass text/html. Okay, so let's run now. Right click, run as, run on server, save. Okay, select your server, next, finish. Yes, since we have already run this on server, so it is asking me to restart the server. Okay. Okay, so you can see your output, it is showing hello. So this way you can install your Tomcat server, you can add it to Eclipse IDE and you can create your Solid project or JSP project. This is running on my default browser. If you want to change your browser, you can change. Just go to Windows menu. Here you can select the web browser. Okay. So I hope this video has helped you. If yes, then don't forget to hit on like button. And if you have any kind of query, you can put in comment box. I will surely reply to your queries. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Till that, bye bye and take care.